Yeah. So this is going to be Tam, the first runner. Wait. What does... Yeah, Joshua has to do Eastern Palace. So looks like Tam will be the first runner into GT.
The big key in Eastern was in the compass chest, so it's not the awful vanilla big key, but still gotta do the full run through.
Nice lineup for Tam. Fast GT clip. Tam is going right first.
No small key.
And no mirror, so our runners have to do a mirrorless GT navigation.
But yeah, this no mirror thing is not great.
Tam goes for torch key. I appreciate that.
There's the big key.
Tam continues to open chest.
Hoping for a mirror. Hoping for a mirror. No mirror.
That bonk was... That scared me. I love the west side escape. This is so not commonly seen.
Yeah, the walkout. Crazy.
And it's so hard to do if you don't have hook shot. Nice mimic spike floor for Tam, taking the safe way out.
Yeah, we're just a climb GT away. Man. A very quick big key.
And Armos is down for Joshua. So he'll be going to Ganon's Tower soon. Meanwhile, Tam going into the gauntlet. Oh! Okay. The last Dolphos looked like it would... It just got away.
Jump rope.
Yeah. Nice G4. Nice G5 with an operating fire rod. Always nice to see.
And with half magic here, no worries about magic.
And Fire Shield doing its thing.
Yeah, true.
Joshua uses a lineup against the wall before GT clip to get the alignment right to go left. I've been seeing runners face up during that clip, which I've been surprised to see, because I never saw runners face up until this year or so.
Yeah, I would never think to face up. But there's no reason it wouldn't work exactly the same, so...
Yeah, it's just a matter of being in position to use a sort out hook dash. All right. Will this be the last time? Will this be the last time we hear the double beeps?
I bet not. I'm going with no. I'm going with a Ganon ramen.
And ramen.
Yeah, Ganon ramen for a little extra beep action. Tam does
Uh-huh.
still have the fairy. I'm pretty sure. So no big deal if we get a little Ganon ramen.
Right. Joshua also doing the west side escape. A little awkward getting out, but no problem. Joshua with more hearts than Tam did. Just goes across the spikes using a faster strat. Yo, nice triple for Tam on Aghanim 2.
Alright, the Clipe. This is the most important.
Oh!
Okay, wait.
The diagonal
retry,
wasn't...
retry.
Oh, no. I think the diagonals down right weren't as many frames as we wanted.
Yeah. Sorry. That Clipe. What happens there, you get out of the Aga 2 arena. You run to the right a little bit, and because of that, the what is it? The cutscene where I don't know, like Ganon smokes himself out of Aga's body or whatever gets skipped. So you save like 4 seconds.
I've never really understood the lore behind how that happened, but yeah, we just need to despawn the bat to activate the cutscene. But we don't want to clipe too fast, otherwise the bat won't be spawned first.
Well, lucky for me, I am incredibly slow. Because I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's
All I
how
know
I
about
feel. That's how I feel about anti-fairy pot room in Eastern. I can't be too fast.
Yeah. Only thing I know is if you lock the camera or whatever in Aga 2, and then you try and clipe, you do not get your bird Uber out of there. The bird Uber leaves you. You see it fly across the screen. It doesn't queue up.
I forgot about that. All right, so Tam is in the Ganon fight. I've neglected to mention that, but solid fight so far, just a tempered silverless fight.
Yeah, we did see the arrow hint. They were in GT.
Oh, okay. And Ganon is down.
Yeah, get your GGs in
Excellent
chat for
time.
Tam.
GG's.
Yeah, very nice.
And that's a first place time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 15 seconds on racetime.gg.
Yeah, I counted Tam out with that hammer, but before the hammer mattered, Tam went ahead and got him anyway.
Right. We saw Joshua in go mode earlier than Tam was, so I was surprised that it was a turnaround, essentially.
See the Aga 2 from Joshua.
We are joined by Tam. Hello, Tam. GG's. Congrats on the win.
Hey, thank you.
And what did you think about the seed and finding hammer for go mode?
Yeah, that hammer was a very pleasant surprise. I was so ready to not find the hammer that I didn't, like, I should have just gone straight to ice, but I forgot. Because I was so, like, set in, okay, it's time to basement clip pod. Except I didn't have to do that.
Right.
Yeah, that was something we speculated about, whether you would do Eastern Pod and just go for the basement clip if you didn't find the hammer in Pod.
Yeah, I mean, my plan was to go straight to pod after Eastern, but because my intention was never to skip the water checks. I just never had rupees. I actually got to exactly 500 rupees
Yes.
in Eastern, which was like, okay, maybe I should go do the Sora area. Because like I started doing this earlier out where I would do South Shore and just stop at Mini Malone Cave to set up to do Herber Ice Red Cave Sora area if I don't have money early. But then what like seeds like this happen where I find a bunch of progression and I end up putting it off for ages. So it's like I kind of have to make myself just do it. Because they're checks that people usually do and it's like such a it's so bad if something is there because 99% of people get it.
Yeah, I agree with this.
That said, I was not expecting it to actually work. It was just like a do this so I don't get screwed, and then I would have been screwed if I didn't do it. So.
Yeah, that was seemingly the very last moment before hammer started not having hammer started really hurting you. So that's very fortunate.
Yeah, I felt like so bad when I was there, but then I kind of realized that I didn't waste any time. Like the only thing I did extra was like Eastern Binky chest, which is like,
Right.
I skipped Zora instead, so it kind of evens out.
I was afraid you were wasting time with a hookless turtle rock, but the hook shot that Joshua had at that time didn't give him much advantage. And hookshot was Joshua's go mode item, by the way, so we knew about the items needed for the seed pretty early.
I thought he could hover.
Yeah,
I was totally ready for it to be.
I guess hovering hook. Go ahead.
Right, hookshot gave Editor. I forgot about that.
Yeah. All right, and Joshua has finished his Ganon fight. Very good for Ganon fight. Get your GGs in chat for him. Joshua's finished in a time of 1:10:52 according to race time. So yeah, we'll see if Joshua joins us for an interview.
Yeah, even with not feeling like I did much extra, I was super stressed the whole end game. Like, oh man, what if he didn't do this check? What if he didn't do that check? It's the curse of jet seeds.
Yeah, and we are joined by Joshua. GG, Joshua.
Hey guys, GG Tam.
Hey, GG.
Yeah, I kind of thought I had that one when I saw the bow in Hookshot Cave, and I was like, Tam's probably not gonna come here right away, and I was like, well, maybe I got an edge on this seed, but nope. I looked over at race time like right when I was finishing up the climb, and I was like, oh man. But yeah, it was close. GG.
I would really have been screwed by that if the hookshot wasn't just where it was. Like if hookshot had been in Total Rock or somewhere deep, I would not have gone to Hookshot Cave in Total Rock. Well, I would have gone to Total Rock, but I don't know about Hookshot Cave.
Yeah.
So I did get really lucky in that regard.
Yeah, I thought things were going well for you, Joshua, since you were in go mode first. But it's just that the items fell into place for Tam in the end.
Yeah, I had some awkward stuff too. Like I went to TR super early. I didn't have the medallion to open it. So it was like, what's my exit strategy? Like, am I getting the big chest? Am I skipping that? Am I saving and quitting after the boss? I didn't know what I was gonna do at first.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I always find myself leaving the big chest, but it has a key so often.
Yeah, that was pretty much what I thought. And then as soon as it wasn't a key, I was like, that was another thing to add to the list of things I was stressed about.
And I also have to say that was a nice fight against Trinex Tam. That was Master Sword only, no hammer. So
Yeah, no,
Oh
I was
wow,
like,
nice.
I was super, super stressed about that. I was, because I know it's like a really difficult fight actually. And if I got some weird movements, it was going to be really difficult. But Trinex was actually kind of tame, mostly stayed in place.
You're very aggressive. It seemed like for keeping the head in place and everything, and your fire rod and ice rod shots. So it seemed to work out pretty well for you.
Yeah, I kind of tried to rely on being able to react to the head moving, but I don't know, that can be really bad actually. Mostly, I was just like, I was prepared to eat the time loss if I ran out of magic and just restarted the fight, but it didn't come to that. I did entertain the thought of getting like a potion or something, but it felt slow.
And here, I thought that you were just, giving us beeps while you held onto that fairy forever, knowing that you wouldn't actually die.
That was a little bit of it. But no, I don't know. Healing is slow. I have to go fast.
yes,
I mean, I was gonna, if I got much lower, I was gonna heal somewhere else, because Fairy was obviously for Vitreous, but it wasn't necessary. With Red Mail, it was like, anything else but Vitreous was not very scary. But I was super terrified of Vitreous, which is why I did Thieves Down before Maya. Because I wanted
Oh,
like a
really?
sword or a cape, which I did get actually.
I feel like I had red mail and like 12 hearts or something. I just face tanked everything.
For Vitreous, I was like, had like 8 hearts, Master Sword, no hammer, no bow.
no bow.
It was
Yeah.
pretty rough, yeah.
Oh yeah, no bow. I chugged a red potion on Vitreous. I grabbed the one on Zora Ledge.
I never saw Zora Ledge actually. My Grimroad was hammer,
Right.
which was almost really bad, but I
don't even remember where the hammer was anymore.
it was a Waterfall Fairy. So I just
Yeah.
left.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, Joshua went to Zora's Ledge to get, I believe that was a red potion. That was a red potion.
Yeah.
And did you ever go to Graveyard Ledge, Joshua?
No, I skipped that one because I had early game bombs were just everywhere, and I was like, I'll pick one. So I did King's Tomb instead, and I never went back and did Graveyard.
Oh yeah, right. So that was Tam's first bottle, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
My only bottle, I think.
Yeah, you both, looks like on the in-game screen, only both have one bottle.
Anybody find Mir?
I wish.
Yeah.
Walking out of Stalfur's room felt so bad.
Yeah, I wanted to go from like Pod to Eastern and do a couple things with the Mir, but just never found it.
And while we're staring at the items, what about the cape? Do you remember where that was?
This brewery was somewhere in Village of Outcast area, I thought.
No, I faded all of that. I was my go mode was Bombos actually, I guess, but I didn't know it at the time. I was like, I'll do Hype Cave and go check the medallion for Meyer, and then I was like, oh okay. Like why am I even in Meyer Shed? And then I found the hook shot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Of course, that makes sense that the hook shot's not the actual go mode. Of course, yeah. Bombos.
Well, it's starting
Yeah.
to get nervous because I'm like, did I clear too much overworld? Because I'm like, I can clear a lot of dungeons right now. When I was in Hype Cave, I was like, maybe I should have just jumped right into Pod. But I guess I'm glad I did Hype Cave when I did it. I guess I needed to figure out what the medallion for Meyer was anyway.
Yeah.
And that's just a glitch away.
Yeah, good race for both of you. A hard fought race. And then this matchup is complete. So GG's to both of you. Tam moves forward. This is the winner's bracket, right? Or where are
Yeah,
we?
this is the winner's bracket. Tam moves forward to play Gamachu. Tam, do you have any thoughts? Gamachu has been seemingly on a tear since the Mentor tournament.
Yeah, I mean, Gamma's a scary opponent whenever A Link to the Past is involved in any capacity. Guy just always seems to win, but I don't know. Every matchup so far I've been pretty nervous about, so mostly I just hope it's fun. Like, even this one, this was obviously not something that I took very lightly, particularly after I lost Game 2. This was such a stressful race, being a jet seed in Game 3. It's like so terrifying, but yeah, I'm hoping it's fun. Mostly I just want to race HMG, so this was a really fun series, so GG's, Joshua. I'll be rooting for you in the losers bracket.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, GG's Tam. Good luck for Scamachu. And thank you, everybody on staff tonight. Appreciate the hard work.
Yeah, thank you, racers. You guys are. This is a great race to watch. Very surprising moments. I was like for sure thinking that Joshua being in earlier go mode was like the thing, and then it just kind of flipped around. It was very exciting, very tense. But yeah, thanks to my my co-coms, Checks, and again our tracker Momo and Checks, or anybody else. You guys have anything left to say?
Nothing left to say except thanks all for watching, and we'll see you in the next race.